The Saudi crown prince basically just said that Saudi Arabia is about tapped out, and that if President Biden or anybody else wants Saudi Arabia to expand its oil production capacity much more, it's not going to happen. So 13 million barrels is going to be the max, he says. They're already at about 12 million barrels as the max capacity. So this sounds a lot different than what the president said about his meeting with the Saudis. He made it sound like they were going to help a lot.
We had a good discussion on ensuring global energy security and adequate oil supplies to support global economic growth, and that will begin shortly. I'm doing all I can to increase the supply for the United States of America, which I expect to happen. The Saudis share that urgency, and based on our discussions today, I expect we'll see further steps in the coming weeks.
So this is potentially a new headache for a president who spent yesterday catching heat for fist bumping the same leaders he called pariahs while he was a candidate.
But after promising during the 2020 presidential campaign to make Saudi Arabia a pariah for the murder of Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi, the president traded tough talk for fist bumps, urging the oil-rich nation to boost production amid rising pressure to combat sky-high inflation and soaring gas prices.
And that was offensive enough to the publisher of the Washington Post, who employed the late journalist Jamal Khashoggi, allegedly murdered on MBS's orders, that the publisher, Fred Ryan, says the fist bump between President Biden and Mohammed bin Salman was worse than a handshake. It was shameful. It projected a level of intimacy and comfort that delivers to MBS the unwarranted redemption that he is seeking.
You're coming under a lot of fire for your fist bump with the Crown Prince. I just wanted to give you a chance to respond to that. But also, how can you be sure that another incident, another murder like Jamal Khashoggi won't happen again?
Well, God love you. What a silly question. How could I possibly be sure of any of that? I just made it clear, if anything occurs like that again, they'll get that response and much more.
It's only been about 2 weeks since we were in the Bavarian Alps with President Biden, and he was told on a hot mic by the French President Macron that the Saudis could not really increase oil production capacity much more. We saw it. It was right there on tape. So President Biden may have been hoping for a different answer, but he didn't get one.